Russian-installed authorities in Crimea have declared a state of emergency following escalating Ukrainian area attacks. The development comes as a war in Ukraine continues to spill over into Russian-occupied territories, while diplomatic and military activity intensifies across the region. Ukrainian aerial strikes have battered Crimea's energy infrastructure, damaging oil facilities and disrupting fuel distribution. The attacks have triggered shortages, rising prices and long queues at filling stations, while widespread power outages continue across the peninsula.
Dear Crimeans, a state of emergency will be declared in the Republic of Crimea starting today at 1 p.m. This declaration is being implemented to streamline financial, monetary, credit, contractual and other relationships. Damage recovery arrangements should also be simplified.
Sevastopol's Kremlin-installed governor Mikhail Ravzorzayev says electricity supply restrictions will continue as repairs are suspended during air raid alerts. He expressed hope that power can be fully restored within 24 hours. Meanwhile, residents say they are coping with intermittent power outages by stocking up on essentials.
I am stocking up. I collect water and food supplies. We stock up on everything as much as possible. For example, if there is electricity, we charge power banks and phones. We try to save energy as much as possible. When the power comes back on, we do not turn on all electrical appliances at once because it could overload the system and the wiring might burn out.
In other diplomatic developments, Russian President Vladimir Putin and Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko held talks on regional security and cooperation amid the ongoing conflict. Meanwhile, Belarusian opposition leader Svyatlana warned that Belarus will remain a threat to Ukraine as long as Lukashenko stays in power and aligned with Moscow.
As long as Lukashenko remains in Belarus, there will always be a risk of escalation and provocations, not only along the border with Ukraine, but also along the border with the European Union. I do not believe Belarusians can be drawn into this war, because Belarusian society is overwhelmingly anti-war and pro-Ukrainian. We cannot understand how two nations that are so close to one another could fight against each other.
On the battlefield, Ukraine says it has brought home 160 servicemen from Russian captivity in the latest prisoner exchange. President Zelensky says most had been held since 2022 and vowed to continue efforts to return all detainees.
I'm in shock at the moment. I don't know what I feel. Right now, I'm finally feeling happy and trying to take in the fact that it's finally over.